Fynbos is the heart of our South African land. Over 75% of South Africa's threatened plants consist of fynbos. 1,805 of those species are endangered. Fynbos is one of the main food sources for one of our lovely birds in the Cape sugarbird. To kill off this biome is also to kill off the wildlife that lives off this vegetation.
And then it all changed.
But our fynbos is being destroyed by fire, pollution, growing population, farmers and mining. We are losing everything that makes it beautiful. Yet hope is not lost. If we, as a society, can work together, then the fynbos can be replenished once more.
One major hazard towards this biome is the increase of population. More people requires more land, therefore natural elements are required to be cleared away in order to create space for those in need of land, which will be used for agriculture and domestic purposes. Andrew Turner, the manager of Cape Nature, suggests that unchecked development has been popping up more recently. Most believe this to be because of farmers, but study actually showed that it mainly occurred within low-lying areas where unchecked housings were being built. South Africa is also rich in its minerals, and mining for them requires a lot of land. The land that they constantly work on becomes corrupt after being disrupted for a long period of time. The destruction of these lands creates a loss of our vegetation and an increase in amount of erosion. Air pollution is an impact that largely affects our fynbos due to the greenhouse gases that these pollutants release. These gases affect not only our air but our climate patterns.
Actually figuring out what such small things that we do daily, actually how it largely affects fynbos, not just fynbos, but everything.
It's an important part of our heritage in South Africa, and I mean, it's important to learn about where we come from and what all this nature around us actually means.
Definitely.
And what, like, us as the population is doing to destroy it and how we can stop that. I think that's what, like, inevitably we learned from this project. I think that we need to teach society that fynbos is something that we need to value in our society. We tend to distance ourselves from what's actually happening, and that's an issue because we're not associating what we're doing to like the actual detrimental effects that's happening to our environment.
Well, I think just our video in general, I mean, it kind of works a lot with emotion and empathy if you think about it. It deals a lot with not purely just showing this is what happens and this is why this is happening. It's more just of a visual representation, because nowadays we are very visual and people like to see what happens.
Together we can make a change. Together we can save our fynbos.